Hello, my love. This is Malayla with Love and Light Starseed Tarot. Welcome. Today I'm doing a reading for Gemini and the person they're thinking about right now. This is for Sun, Moon, or Rising in Gemini. Hope you're doing well. What is the overall energy, please? Overall messages. 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords, 4 of Swords, and the Hanged Man. I hope you're liking and subscribing so you can become a part of our amazing community here and you won't miss any future updates. So there's some change happening here, right? After resting and resetting your energy, right? Because you felt like you've been stagnant or stuck here for a while and having some inner conflict. Right, this could be about somebody who's manipulative or plays mind games. I have Pisces energy out. But you could be feeling a mental overload right now. Like your mind has been running nonstop. I'm getting that you've been keeping conversations light and playful with other people, but when you're alone, your thoughts are overwhelming, right? So you have to rest and go within. You have to meditate, right? And just detach yourself from any energies that's making you feel stagnant or stuck. What is your energy right now? 6 of Cups. Whoa, 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 whoa. 9 of Wands. So you could be questioning a lot of things here about your direction, about the direction you want to take, right? You could be questioning your relationships, your identity. You know, this could be, you could be thinking about someone from the past or just reminiscing here. But I'm getting you're determined here. What are you determined about? The Tower. Wow. Yeah. So there's a lot of change happening. Wow. Okay. So, you know, you could be having some triggering energy here. And I'm just getting that you could be feeling that your honesty sometimes triggers people, right? Like you don't really fit in, or you just want to stop playing a role, right? Like something needs to give here is what I'm getting. Because some people are getting triggered or you're getting triggered. Let's see. What is their energy? What is their energy? 2 of Wands and the 7 of Wands. So this person could be stubborn, just stuck in their ways. You know, they could be having a decision to make. I got the Queen of Wands. They could be at a crossroads here in their life. This could be with, you know, a fire sign. Or this could just be about wanting to take swift action. How do you see them? The Knight of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. So this person could be giving elsewhere. They could be giving their cup of love or just be in a emotional connection here somewhere. You know, this could be around family. They could have wider family here or, you know, just focused on finances at this time, building a legacy. How do they see you? Wow, cards are flying. The Emperor. The energy is super high right now. The Lovers, the Five of Cups, and Justice. Wow, yeah, I have 555 here. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of change happening. So they see you as, you know, this could be divine counterpart. This could be, you know, seeing as a, you know, a lover, you know, the love of their life. I have Aries energy, Gemini, and Libra. You know, I'm getting that they see you as balancing the scales of karma. You know, because you've went through some dark times here. You know, you could be feeling, or you could have been in the past, but just sad, depressed, lonely, you know, but you're making a turn, right? You're making a change. You're coming out of any dark energy. You know, you just want to be you. And you're not wanting to put on a song and dance to fit in. Right? You were never meant to fit in. Right? I'm hearing, you know, be you, be bold, be honest, be wise, be authentic. You know, that will help you and make you feel so much lighter and more joyful. You know, taking back the reins of your life, stepping into your power, being the leader of your life. You can no longer be manipulated. Right? And your gifts are coming in for you because you have been tested. And you're not failing these tests. Right? So your freedom is coming in for you. Right? Once you're balanced and in alignment with your hopes, dreams, and wishes, is when you receive the most, right? All the things, the beautiful gifts of life. How do you feel about them? 10 of Wands. And the Six of Pentacles, yeah. This person could need to put an end to a heavy burden. You know, this person could be carrying a lot of stress and weight. They could be giving elsewhere. This could be a family dynamic. This could be someone with children. How do they feel about you? 9 of Pentacles and the Chariot. So they feel that you are standing on your own 2 feet. You're taking a path, right, to shine your light. You want more light and love in your life. You could be, you know, working on finances, but you're wanting to leave the darkness in the past. Taking the reins of your life. Being the driver of your chariot. What are you doing right now? Death. And the Hierophant. So yeah, you could be just, you know, being committed to yourself, going through a huge transformation. You could be going through an ego death. But, you know, choosing truth over illusion. Right? So you can finally feel what true love means. Because you've been loving on yourself first. Right? Being on your highest vibrational path. Always growing and moving forward so you can reach the ultimate freedom lifestyle. Right? Free your mind, body, and soul. Focusing, you know, more on your individual needs and prioritizing you. so you can be more independent and free. What are they doing right now? Four of Wands? The Ace of Wands and the Page of Cups. Wow. So they're thinking about happily ever after. Here, they're, thinking about four corners of stability. This could be twin flame energy. I have 1111. They're thinking about passion, creation, action, love. What are your messages? Seven of Pentacles, the High Priestess. So your higher self is telling you that you have all the answers within you, right? You could be just getting your ducks in a row, working on finances, and, investing in yourself, investing in your future. But listening to your intuition and your inner knowing, right? This person could be, wanting to come in with a cup of love. Yeah, this is what I'm getting. They could be wanting to celebrate or just get together, take you out on a date. That's what I'm getting. They want to bring you a cup of love or even an apology, but a conversation, right? I'm getting that, there could be no contact right now or no communication, but your silence has this person shook or like up in their head, constantly thinking about this energy or this love or this future together. What are their messages right now? The King of Wands, Three of Wands, and the King of Cups. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this person is all up in their feels, all up in their feelings, thinking about passion, love, emotions, and a future together with you. I have Aries, Leo, Sag, and I have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces out, but wow. They can't stop thinking about this energy. What is the outcome, please? The Knight of Wands, the Page of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. Yeah, someone wants to come in, take some action, coming in hot. Right? They could have been watching you online or, looking at your pictures. Thinking about stability here and a long-term future. I have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, but this person or, this energy is, stable, abundant, mature. What's the advice, please? Wow, the Queen of Pentacles came flying out. Wow, advice, please. And the Knight of Pentacles. So, yeah, this could be definitely divine counterparts here. I have Queen of, a match. I have divine counterparts. So, the advice is to just, love on yourself enough to walk away from anything that's not serving your highest good, right? Or anything that's toxic. Anything that's taking forever or, or dilly-dallying, taking so long. Right? When you realize that you've been, spending so much of your life and time on people who don't appreciate you or respect you, then that's when it's time to start focusing more on yourself, right? Focusing on your life, focusing on your abundance and stability, your freedom. I'm going to get a message for amazing Gemini. What message needs to come out, please? Open heart, receptive, empathy, and vulnerable. Hoping, expecting, faith, manifesting. Commitment, marriage, promises, fidelity. Also going to get a positive affirmation card. Let's see what message wants to come out for you. 1515, creativity. Keep assessing the creative connection that you feel to the divine. The whispers speak through your creative connection, allowing you to express the beauty that is within you and connect you to the love that is around you. Affirmation, creativity is my birthright. As I express my creativity, I feel a beautiful flow of love and connection. If these messages resonate, type 1515 to affirm. And thank you so much.